right now if you want. And thanks once again to Callie Fluggerton for helping out on the live stream. Mary out today. We are all out tomorrow and Friday. And then, of course, Labor Day's Monday, so we'll be back on Tuesday. I think that's how the math on that works out. The Guardians are set to play tonight. They took the first one from the Orioles, 5-1. Or is it more that the Orioles gave it up to the Guardians? I don't know. But 6:10 tonight. You can already start to see people filing by, headed down to the corner of Carnegie and Ontario. Or one of the other corners. It depends on which corner they go into, you know. It does have multiple corners. And then they'll finish that series tomorrow afternoon at 6:10 too. Hey, John.
Hey, Alan.
How are you?
Good. You made that comment about, or you guys were talking about it not being able to afford, supplies for kids in schools and stuff. If people really focused on the misspending in these school systems, I mean, it would make the world a difference in being able to afford stuff so these teachers don't have to pay for it all and everything. I mean, even in, I won't exactly drop a name, but in one of our local state universities up here by the lake, I mean, when you're paying presidents over $600,000 a year to have a private penthouse in the 9 and then a house in Shaker.
Well, I fully understand what you're saying, but you're talking about the collegiate level.
Yeah.
You're right. That's a whole other system, but we're talking all the way down to elementary schools.
No. And I understand that, but
yeah.
it goes down to that level as well. I mean, when you have boards of these local school systems that are non-votable positions deciding what we do with tax dollars, and we can't get kids books or proper desks that are well put together.
Or there's 70 kids in a classroom.
Or whatever. All of it surprises me.
No, yeah,
all of it surprises me because I thought we were so in taking care of kids. I thought, the kids. We love the kids. Let's take care of the kids. So it's so confusing.
For example, we one of the local universities ditched about 500 very well-conditioned desks. In some of our local Cleveland schools, we don't even have enough proper desks. We got them sitting at fold-up tables. We could have just taken it from the university and given it to one of our local schools. You do a tax write-off, whatever you have to do. But nobody at that level cares. Nobody at these board levels care. And I feel like
they're too busy trying to get books banned
enough
and things.
attention.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sleep with their secretaries and stuff.
Yeah. Listen, I'm all for that.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, thank you, John. I appreciate the call. Well, somebody texted me and said, I used to be a mechanic and had to buy my own tools. It's no different than teachers buying. I'm like, yeah, but you didn't buy your tools so other people could use them. I assume, I don't see the analogy there. But I'm not a mechanic or a teacher. Alan, I thought sharing of school supplies would have stopped after COVID. Yeah, you'd think, but I don't know. A lot of things you thought would stop after COVID started right back up.
Schedules
I can't believe
changed
that.
After COVID, though.
What did?
Schedules. Like sometimes they have like on-off days. Like instead of like.
I just can't believe there's still. I can't believe buffets are back. This is America. I get it.
Buffets are too important, sir.
I guess so. I thought salad bars and buffets would be the first things to eternally say bye-bye, and they did not. Brought them right back. Alan, is a birthday present to myself. I bought tickets for Bill's show this weekend.
Oh, thank you so much.
It'll
Seriously.
be my first comedy show ever, so I'm pretty pumped.
I'm very excited, and tickets are moving nicely now, and I'm so excited. The material's great, and the support is overwhelming, and I really appreciate it. And you get to see Marty. Mary might even make an appearance on a show because she doesn't read her messages. She doesn't ask enough questions. She was supposed to be in South Carolina this weekend, but the show never actually got booked, so she'll be around. So she might stop out.
She's going to get really screwed one of these times where she doesn't confirm a date, and then she's like, hey, I'm in South Carolina, and they're like, why? I have a show. No, you don't. I thought I did. Well, you don't.
Well, it's also like she's lucky she didn't buy a ticket. She was going to drive to South Carolina because the tickets were expensive, but luckily she was able to avoid driving there for nothing.
Yeah, sure. Poundcake, are you ready for the sports break?
I think he's on
Oh,
the
I think
phone
he
right
might be
now.
talking to someone on the
He's on the
phone.
phone.
Okay,
You about ready for the sports break there, bud? No, he's still talking.
that's fine.
Yeah, we can. Oh, so I guess there is a little. You want a little building, Gus? A little hot building, Gus?
I would like to gossip before I do my sports break. Yes.
You want the goss before the sports break?
Yeah. I would
Why?
like- I don't know. I feel like
You don't know.
okay. You
I want to make
just-
you. Oh, you mean that if you're waiting for it, then you're going to screw up the sports break because you're going to be so excited for the goss?
Yeah.
So I guess there is a resident of the building who was very kind about it, but she was mentioning the speaker volume outside.
I knew it.
And
I told them from day one.
yeah.
I told management. I said I don't want to be on that speaker. Oh, it'll be fine. I go, okay, all right, just wait. Somebody, either some passerby or somebody,
Yeah.
but they don't like it because it's on their building where they live, or they heard something.
They
didn't like.
live in the building. Apparently, it's a, and she's probably gonna get her way because apparently it's a very cute lady.
Inside sources.
Could you imagine?
Well, what the hell does that have to do with it, though? I mean, this is a
Pretty women get their
multi-billion
way.
dollar.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we own this. We don't own it, but I mean, this is our space.
Imagine getting.
I don't think she'll
laid
get
and
very far
hear
with you
us.
because apparently she's Australian, and I know you don't like that accent.
I know. The spikers. I know. Stop it. It's bad enough my kids watching Bluey all the time. I know. I walk outside and spikers.
I'm interested to see if apparently she walks by all the time, and
She's just gonna give you the finger one day. Like,
Well, unless she was the brunette that just got out of this car, I think people who live in this building are probably parking in the building. They're probably
Probably,
not
yeah.
parking on the street. How did this trickle down to you?
I just heard one of our higher ups talking about it with
Inside sources.
So it wasn't
Someone
that she didn't hear anything objectionable. She just doesn't like the speakers on the building.
she doesn't. She thinks they're a little loud. I think I didn't
They're not
even
that
catch the
loud.
whole
Like,
thing.
You
yeah.
have to walk that because
Yeah.
that was my concern too. I go, if we're going to be blaring across, I mean, when there's nobody downtown, I was kind of talking to Nolan about this because we share this studio. And he's like, in the morning, at 6:05 or whatever, and there's nobody really downtown. He goes, those do sound loud, but there's nobody outside.
Right.
So it's just kind of echoing, I Am Legend-like down Euclid Avenue. By the time we're here, there's a lot more people. Well, we'll see what happens. Listen, I'm not going to be heartbroken. I know that that's like they were given a tour. I was in here this morning putting things together, and they were giving a tour of someone. I don't know who it was. He looked like he was writing an article. So it might have been a local journalist or something. And the person giving a tour, I overheard them say that there had been conversations about having a microphone out there. And I'm like, that can't possibly be anything in the works. That's just a recipe for disaster. Trust me, I said it. I go, I'd love to have Poundcake out there. People called, you should put Poundcake out there with a wireless mic. Yeah, live radio with numbnuts walking by screaming expletives into that's all I need.
Right.
yep, F for in the P. And
I
all
mean,
that
it
stuff.
wouldn't even be entertaining. Like, if we did a taped piece or something, that would be fun.
Which
no
we
way.
can do, and which
we
I think
can
we
do
will.
that. We
I
probably
think we will do that
I think we
eventually,
will.
but,
Yeah,
yeah.
at some point. But we certainly could
Live,
do
no.
that. Okay, well, listen, once again,
Inside sources.
Perez Bilton doesn't just have his own inside sources. Bill Squire also has his own inside sources.
I feel so itchy. I wish they would have never told me about the bed bugs.
It's psychosomatic.
I know it is.
Are you ready now, Poundcake?
I am, sir.
All right.
This is a Poundcake Sports Break.
In the headlines today, John Gruden wants another chance at coaching in the NFL. John, who spent the last 2 seasons with the Raiders, was later fired due to racist and inappropriate emails leaking. He gave a press conference yesterday in Little Rock, and he said he was ashamed of those emails, and he still believes he's a good person, and he still goes to church. He thinks he deserves another shot. He's ashamed of those past emails, but not the permanent hat hair? My man, my fellow Ohioan, do better. And then we can talk about getting you a new gig. Also, what is it with baseball fans doing the deed at the games? Just 2 weeks after a couple was found banging in the stands during an Oakland A's game, another couple was caught having sex in the stadium, but this time it wasn't Oakland, it was Toronto. Oh, Canada. I guess the Blue Jays versus Cubs game really had them pent up, so much so that they had to start bussing. And of course, it was all caught on video, and the couple was ultimately escorted out of the game without incident, and no charges were filed. Turns out this couple didn't just run the bases, they made it all the way home. Good for them. And lastly, Queen Serena Williams wore diamond-encrusted tennis shoes for her last U.S. Open, so all the hating-ass bitches could see her shine before she evolves away. Her words, not mine. Serena, who is 40, says she's leaving tennis because she wants a bigger family, and she went out with a flair. Her outfit was included gold and 400 hand-set diamonds. And of course, it was a winning combo because she beat the hell out of her opponent from Montenegro. And that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes this Poundcake Sports Break.
Play ball! This is a Poundcake Sports Break! Oh, that's a big load!
Did you call her Queen Serena Williams?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, all right. Like Kween Serena Williams?
She's the GOAT. There's a GOAT in every category of sports, and she's the GOAT in tennis. She's better than all the men. So what else would I call her? And she's retiring. I can't believe she's gone. All our legends are leaving. Tom Brady's soon about to leave.
New legends have to take their place.
I was going to say, LeBron James I can't believe he's still playing.
He wants to play with Bronny. He wants to hang out long enough to play with his kid.
Yeah, he's holding out. And then Serena. So we out this bitch. So, yeah, she gold and diamonds. Imagine playing in that. She's like, I don't want to get these dirty. I don't want to scuff these. That's how good you are at tennis when you have, like, diamonds on your shoes and you can literally play a game, a tournament even, without scuffing them.
Diamonds on the soles of her shoes.
Yeah.
Like Lady Smith Black Mambazo.
Mm-hmm.
She's married to the Reddit guy anyway, right?
Correct. It's like Osa, or he starts last name starts with the O. Osazio.
Yeah, he's like Sergei Ohashi or something. I don't know what. Hey, do you want to talk to Mary Santoram?
Oh, of course. We haven't heard from Mary Santoram since we moved to the new studio.
No, Mary Santoram, who is will call when Mary is on the road. Hello, Mary.
Hello, Alan. This is Mary Santoram.
How you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. First off, I want to congratulate you on the new studio. You sound 5 years younger.
Thank you. I'm trying. Every little bit helps.
Alan. As you know, I do a lot of stand-up with my comedic troupe, the Bombers, okay?
Yeah, that's right.
But I'm extremely excited to announce that this Friday I will be attending Bill Squire's 7 and 9 o'clock shows at the Funny Stop.
Wow, 7 and 9.
I love it.
Are you bearing the lead here? Has he asked you to be a part of the show?
Well, not quite yet, because I just heard that Mary Santora might be there, and I don't want to upstage her.
Right. Yeah. Understood.
I think it would make everybody very happy if you both performed, but. You know, I got to run it by Mary first.
Let the audience decide the victor.
That's right.
Bill, quick question. I have a friend that's willing to pay you $20 for the socks you'll be wearing on stage Friday night. Any interest, big boy?
Sold.
Oh, the socks. Are you even going to be, that's kind of presumptuous to assume that he'll be wearing socks.
Oh, I'll be wearing socks.
Oh, okay.
Got a whole fit put together.
All right.
Excellent. Well, Bill, you'll know it's me because for a woman, I have an unusually thick mustache and a gigantic Adam's apple, okay?
Wow, a mustache and an Adam's apple. Oof.
Yes. I've been mistaken for Geraldo Rivera more than I would like to admit, Alan.
Wow. So you're short, too.
Just a little bit, only in the right places.
Whatever that means.
Bill, one more question.
Yeah, of
what
course.
about $100 for your underwear?
Again, sold.
Yeah. He's for sale from top to bottom. Make no mistake. All right, well,
Great.
listen, thank you, Mary. I always appreciate when you check in.
Well, thank you for taking my call and letting me perform my craft. You know, I appreciate it. And I'll see you Friday, Bill. And remember, find the apple, find the Mary, okay?
All right, thank you. There's Mary Santoram, who will check in from time to time.
It's good to be Bill Squire. It always feels right when he's in the spotlight.
Yeah. Hey, Seth.
Yes, sir.
What's going on, man?
Oh, not much. How you doing?
Oh, hanging in.
Is this Bill?
I'm here. Yeah,
Bill's
what's up?
here too, yes.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, man.
Good. Just another day in paradise, right?
Yes. What's up?
Oh, not much. Just wanted to talk about what's going on in Jackson, Mississippi. I am a pipe fitter for the local 120 union up in Cleveland, and so I wanted to give an insight on what's going on down there.
Okay, lay it on me.
All right. So basically what's going on down there is the whole entire system is completely down. The water may be contaminated, which is why nobody's able to drink it. Did you guys say how long it's been going on like that?
It's been going on for a while, yes. These things don't happen overnight.
Oh, yeah, definitely not overnight. Well, other than that, they would have to completely drain out the entire system, chemically flush it, and then basically have to refilter every single bit of glycol that is in the system. And therefore, if they're wanting to completely flush it out and do everything, yes, that'll probably cost at least a couple $2 billion, considering that it's going to be going through the whole entire city.
Is this a situation where guys like you would be sent down there to help out or no?
Yes,
Yeah.
there'd be guys like me. Basically, we are considered the first responders to be able to go down to be able to fix that.
Well,
other than that, I mean, it
what-
can be a grueling job. But at the same time, it's honestly really awesome. It's great being in the union and doing this kind of work.
Seth, what was the reason it got this bad? What weren't they doing? What upkeep?
Basically, not taking care of this system. Basically, not treating the water. Not having people come out and basically just check on it. Either every month,
So just
every
complete
couple
neglect.
weeks.
yeah, every time there was an
basically.
opportunity to earmark money for these things, the people in charge are like, nah, we'll just figure it out. They do this calculation, a cost-benefit analysis, where they go, well, let's see how far we can push it, but it's already been pushed too far, and it's,
Exactly.
Yeah.
The shit is pushed too far, and then now that's what happens. Basically, everybody now has to spend a crap load of money to be able to get the system to work correctly.
yes, that's right. Okay, listen, if you end up down there, check back in with us, okay, Seth?
Oh, well, geez, I hope to be able to go down there. That would be some great work and shit. I would be making about
Okay,
Yeah,
thank
it
you.
goes all of
Yeah, all right, thank
That's
you.
all our delay now.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Jesus. Alan, a lady lives downtown, and she's complaining that it's too loud. What's going on down there? Yeah, I don't know. People are very proprietary. They're very provincial about where they live, even if they're living downtown, right? Because you're living on top of each other in a place like this. You don't have a yard. You don't, whatever. I'm going to take a break.
She's probably complaining about having to hear Nolan in the morning anyway. Probably not us.
Probably us. I'm going to take a break, let my delay come back, and we'll return if you want to get a text in. 35192. Guardians game is set for 6:10. It's not far off. We'll duck out a bit early in a few minutes. 6:10 Guardians, 2 of 3 against the Orioles right downtown.
The Alan Cox Show on 100.7